Hello, everybody. My name is Charlie Bakay. I'm a big sim racer, race card enthusiast, and everything like that. And this is my first ever YouTube commentary. I'm pretty excited, and I've got a pretty fun race, a very weird race that definitely highlights a lot of the issues with F122. And I hate to be a critic in my first ever video, but I think everyone can agree that has played F122 online that the game has quite a few issues still, and it really needs to be improved. Anyways, let's get into it. So we got one-shot qualifying.
Not loud.
Here at Spain, 25% race.
Wonderful.
Going into turn one, use as much of the track as you can. Try to get flat out as soon as you can. This long right-hander is entirely flat out. In the race, sometimes you have to lift depending on your compounds and tire temperatures, but in qualifying, easy flat. So far, in this lap, I've just kind of taken it easily. You can see in the top left that I'm currently P2 in qualifying, now up to P1. And taking this tricky middle sector and into this right-hander. It's really fast, almost flat, just a slight lift. And then down into the third sector, which is a little bit different, a little bit more free-flowing compared to the old games. But it's a lot of fun. I love the final sector at Spain. Going through into the really tight chicane. Went a little bit wide there. Probably could have been a bit quicker. But as you can see on the top left, I'm still P1. So
I thought it was slow, but I put it on pole.
as you can hear my live.
18.5, that's pretty good actually. Normally I can't do anything better than a 19.
Yeah, so as I'm saying, normally
Oh, I beat him by 1,000.
I beat him by about 100th, but normally my pace is in the 19th, so I was pretty happy with that lap, being 18.5. So, I qualified first, sitting on pole. It's a long race, so really the goal is just to survive in online, as many of you know.
It'll be a close race. Hopefully we don't get beat on
Yeah,
for turn one.
I naively say hopefully don't get beat on, which you'll see that we absolutely will.
Starting on pole position for a 25% race online. Now there's going to be multiple safety cars, so I don't care if I lose positions. I just need to survive.
Yep, that is a very, very wise words.
Damage is on. I should check that.
There's definitely going to be safety cars, as
Woo!
always happens in online lobbies, unfortunately.
Good lap, though. 10, 6.
And I like to always go with the alternate
Medium
strategy,
soft.
medium to softs for a 25% race,
7.
so you can finish off strong.
Go for the overcut 1 lap longer than whatever the guy I'm racing does.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm saying is I'm going to go for the
Where's
overcut.
safety car. It's unfortunate. Let's look at the settings. Damage is reduced. Ghosting is off.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to go for the overcut. I'm just going to wait to see whatever the guy in front of me or behind me does, and then
Starting on
go
softs.
1 lap longer.
I guess I could have done soft and pit on the first safety
So race is starting. I get a pretty bad start, honestly. Quite a bit of wheel spin. You can see P1 flies away.
car. Sorry.
The guy on my outside is already there as well. I get tapped on both sides. Not the cleanest.
Alright, I'm just
Although
backing out.
what can you
Fine.
expect from online races in this
Okay.
game, you know?
Realized that he did me wrong, I guess.
So I make my way into P3. This guy goes for a move. I let him have it. Again, long race.
Fine.
I don't have to worry
Go
about it. I'm on
soft.
mediums. Really, the person I'm racing right now is Bloodcrawler.
Although the guy in P2
But you can see there's some people getting in crashes and we got yellow flags. So I think that we're going to start with a virtual
Oh.
safety car.
VSC.
And I'll fast forward through this VSC because obviously nothing happens. VSC's
Oh wow,
ending
it
here.
ended so quickly. Well, P2 got drive through.
And I'm right back at it. So on the mediums, it's pretty. I prefer the mediums over the hards, of course, but you know you always have to be careful compared to the qualifying lap. This guy goes for a half move up the inside. I get a little bit of wheel spin, a little bit of oversteer, but I can hold on to it. And now it's time for me to start gaining on Bloodcrawler, who's the main guy that I'm racing. Because these guys on the softs, I'm going to be way faster than in the second snip. Oh, and he drops into the pits, so he must have gotten some
Big
damage.
pit slowing me up. Basically makes sense. I want to fight if this guy goes for the move.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, clear.
So another big thing that I'm trying to pay attention to is my ERS. Spain, you can really blow through your ERS easily if you use your overtake too much, and then it's also hard to regain. So I'm just trying to keep it around 80%. Touch the overtake a little bit on exits just to get a bit more exit speed and acceleration, but save it as much as I can.
What up? Currently catching up. I should be able to win this race. Or at least get second.
At this time, my buddy Pierre actually hopped in my Twitch chat,
How you doing,
which,
PP?
by the way, all of these videos that I'll be posting are recorded live on stream, twitch.tv/CharlieBK, same thing as my YouTube handle.
Okay, P1 is 4.2 seconds away. I'm starting to gain.
Yeah, as you can hear me say, I'm starting to gain on P1.
Oh, you know, just racing. A little bit focused.
As their tires die out, I should be able to gain more and more.
There we go. That's the line. I'll do it for you, Pierre. If I can, it's all about catching first.
I want to show this whole race, or the reason that I don't really have much editing is because I want to show the whole race. A lot of time, you know, you'll see clips of people doing one lap or making the wild overtakes, but
Oh, he's low on battery. This is beautiful.
the consistency is really where all the time is gained in racing, especially in these 25% races or longer
Why?
races.
Just to get out of the dirty air.
As you heard me say earlier
Watch
as
this.
well,
Move going in.
P2 is blinking, which means he's low on ERS, so I should be able to make a move. So I dump my ERS.
No battery. It's done. Job done.
Yep, job done. Easy. And that is the benefit to Spain as a very long
And now I
straight.
have no dirty air.
Great pass.
And now the goal is just to gain on P1.
Yes, sir. Now I'm chasing P1.
And I'm gonna just leave this for you guys to watch. As you can see, I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming that I'm very fast at all. I'm just trying to work on my consistency.
Oh, that was not the quickest. That was better. Now I'm gonna save my battery.
There's been an incident on track, but officials
And
are
then,
looking to
boom,
push the safety
first
car
safety
right now.
car comes out. Okay, so now this safety car's here.
Right, try
Pack's
to
gonna
speed
slow up.
that
This is
delta's too
perfect.
low.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go to softs.
Immediately.
I'm gonna try to go
Pitting this
long.
lap then, come into the pits at the end of this
Yes,
lap.
as you can hear me say, I'm trying a wild strategy of going onto the softs with 12 laps left. Normally they die out in like 7 laps, but since we have a safety car, they should last a bit longer, and it's really the only way that I can take advantage of the safety car. So I go in.
So my softs are gonna be dead by the end of this race. I gotta do it.
Get those softs thrown
That
on,
was a fantastic
and I
stop,
come
faster
out,
than we
I
were
believe,
expecting.
still in P2, which is good.
Okay, one stop
Okay,
to
so
go.
I'm on better
Just one
tires.
stop left in this strategy.
And I'm still P2. Very nice. Yeah, that was a quick pit stop, right? 2.3 seconds. Now I just need to really save these tires. Like, I need to not use any of them. Yeah, I gotta heat them up, but for these 2 laps, I can't use any of them because they need to last the whole race. I'll probably get about 6% wear per lap. So I'm just gonna drive with no throttle.
And so yeah, like I'm saying, I'm trying to just save my tires as much as possible because they need
And
to
I'll
make
heat
it to
them
the
up
end of the
right
race.
before we start running.
And I'm basically just banking on my pace at the beginning to
So the
overtake
plan
Mazda.
is catch up to this guy, make the overtake, and then pull away on my fresh softs. And then hopefully the gap I get, I'm able to hang on as my tires die.
Yeah, so you can hear as I said it live. The goal was just to overtake him and get far away, and then
But my
just
tires
hold on.
might die way too quick.
Yes,
They might just fall off a cliff.
I'll hint that my tires will in fact die way too fast. But that's not the end of the race right there. So I'm sitting behind as a get on, and then you see this little AI takes control. And
No,
then
I hate when that happens. Oh, this is a weird glitch. It doesn't let the safety car start.
yeah, so as live version of myself said, it doesn't let it start. I fast forwarded through that
tires are
whole
not
time,
run at all. That's wonderful.
but that's really annoying because it doesn't let you warm up your tires and it gives you tire wear that you're not trying to get. Thankfully, I only had 3% in each tire, so I was pretty good. But then we're about to see the next issue that comes up, where I'm sitting behind P1, and as I'm going, I get
Oh my
smacked
god,
in
what
the
the hell
back.
is that? That throws a wrench in it.
You can hear me a
Get
little
hit
pissed
bad.
off, but you know it's what happens. You can't expect anything in this game.
Well, now I've got a lot to do.
People are very disrespectful, and there seems to be no type of actual penalty system. So now I'm P6, and now I've got quite a bit to do on my fresh softs. So let's chase after David.
Yeah, the softs are gonna catch quickly though.
Yeah, as I say, they're definitely going to catch quickly. I think my pace, I mean, obviously I qualified pole, so me and P1 are similar pace, but everybody else I should be faster than. And you can see I'm quickly gaining. The guy ahead of me missed the apex, so I'm now within DRS range, but you have to wait 2 laps after the safety car to actually get DRS. A little bit of a slide there.
I'll go too much through the air.
It's very difficult to carry as much speed as you can through there. The back end really wants to step out. Here as well, it's just about being smooth and consistent through the chicane. Don't try to go too quick or you'll lose time. Flat out into the final corner and onto the straight. There we go,
Fastest lap.
fastest lap. So that's good.
Damn it, I can't gain though.
But if you look in the bottom left, you can see how far P1 got away, which is not great. So there's one move made by someone's accident. And then right
No!
away I spin.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I need to reset. Get me out of the line.
And yeah, this is pretty embarrassing, but I want to show it all. You know, this is what happens. Consistency is difficult in this game. The throttle is weird. Sometimes you lose it without kind of realizing it.
Oh,
and
my
then,
tires are on fire now.
yeah, as you can see now, my tires are on
Man, that's so frustrating.
hot. It's especially the rears, so I'm starting to slide everywhere and I gotta go slow.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So right now, things are not looking
Hey,
great.
whoever. Wait, let's see if I can talk to somebody. Whoever hit me on pit entry. I don't have anything mapped.
I'm trying to yell at the person in game chat saying whoever hit me in pit entry, I'm pissed, but I did not actually have a button mapped to talk in game chat. So I'm just going through this and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna pit here because my tires are now worn out from that spin and they're overheating. I'm not gonna be able to get them back into the right temperature. So I pit. And at this point, honestly, I was pretty down bad. Didn't think I could even get in the top
safety
10
car
because of
comes.
this stop.
And I have fresh softs. That'll be wonderful.
Yeah, as I said, I'm basically praying for a safety car. And we're about to see, as I come out of the pits.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, there's been an incident.
There we go,
on
that's
track
beautiful.
resulting in loose debris.
Safety car, that's
Fortunately,
beautiful.
the
Let's
marshals
go.
managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a
I think I'm
safety
still
car.
dead last,
Pit
but
strategy complete. See these tyres
I've
through to
been
the
on
end
the
now.
pit stops.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
This safety car also had that weird
Oh,
broadcast
so much
thing.
fuel.
I'm gonna skip through that to
Hurt me
where the
because of
race
shit.
resets. And now here you can see that everybody has X's over their name, which indicates that they disconnected. And so I think at this point I'm just racing against AI. But regardless, let's watch what happens. Dive bomb, AI number 1. Go a little deep. Following David.
In the dirty air.
They're going real slow. Take the inside, fuck it. Oh,
Okay.
and I
Fuck, dude.
just slowed up a
Damage.
bit too
Okay,
much
that
and I got
ruins
some
my chances
damage.
now.
At this point I was like, there's no way. There's no way I can come back. I make a crazy dive bomb. I just gave
I'm
up.
pushing my way through.
It worked though. No
Okay,
damage
clear.
either. And I just, I gotta keep going. This racing is all about just not giving up. You never know what could happen.
I don't know what's happening.
As I said, I literally did not know what was happening. But look at me, I'm making moves. P5 now. Thinking about going around the outside. Will he leave the space? He does. But I can't. Oh, and I take it around the outside again.
Oh, I'm making
Right
moves
into the
though.
chicane.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you can see I'm not
I think
sure
I'm
what's
gonna
going on.
lose race.
People are driving slow. I think this is all AI. Just another bug with the game, people disconnecting, stay in the race like this. So, I'm thinking about a move around the outside. It turns into a move on the
flying by.
inside as well. And at that point I was
On
like,
P1.
yeah, we're definitely racing against the AI because
Oh,
there's
I
no
have
way
wind
someone
damage
would
though.
let me do that. But hey, I'm having a great time. 1.5 seconds now from P1. And I'm gaining. Lap 16 of 17. And almost within 1 second. Now I am within 1 second. So, let's see if I can make the overtake happen before the race ends.
Oh, that wing damage is crazy.
And yeah, once again, I have wing damage. Don't forget about that. So I'm getting terrible understeer into every corner. I have to go a lot slower than what I would be doing on these softs with no damage. But I'm still gaining on P1.
Oh, I went wide.
And running wide again. It's very indicative of the wing damage. But it's looking like I got a good exit out of the final quarter. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna use all my ERS here. It's the final lap. I gotta make a move.
I'm just gonna fucking send it.
As you can hear me say, I'm just gonna send it. He tries to go defensive, but I go on the inside. And there we go. Job
Easy
done.
money.
Lap 17 to 17. I went from 12th place to first in 2 laps.
On the final lap.
And now I just have to take
They
it
said
home.
it couldn't be done. And I ran wide.
And yeah, so I don't know if anyone else has run into this issue, but as soon as you take the lead and you're pulling away, you start just making mistakes. And that's something that I could really improve on, is just
Let's
my
take it
focus
home.
at all times rather than just when it matters, because I've found that I can focus up when it has to when I have to be focused to make moves and stuff. I can focus up. It's in the times like this where I've got a big gap, or if I'm 20 seconds behind somebody, let's say, that's when I start to lose focus and then I just make mistakes. But in this case, I stayed ahead. In fact, pulled away.
Man, those guys are hella slow. What's going on?
You can hear me say it. I'm
2
pretty
seconds
sure
behind.
it must have been the
I've
AI. And
damaged.
I can say, looking back on it,
What
it
happened?
definitely is AI. But regardless, that's a race
Still
win.
on mediums, but
Very exciting race. Kind of highlights a bunch of the issues
That's
with this
a
game
dub.
right now.
I went from first to last to first.
Yeah, as I said, first to last to first. But you can't really do a 25% race
Started
without...
the race on pole position.
You can't do a 25% race without just absolute chaos, people driving disrespectfully, some kind of glitch ruining the race for everybody. And
Reaching the podium in 309.
sometimes they're fun,
Very nice.
like this time, but
Yeah,
other
started
times
first
it can
and
be
finished first.
it can just completely ruin your race and then you waste 30 minutes. So I'm glad that this one turned out okay and that I could show it to
Damn, I was about to
everybody.
give up when I got the damage too.
But yeah, that's the end of the race and that's the end of this video. Thank you to everybody for
I get into a new lobby.
watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'll be uploading, hopefully, at least once or twice a week to start off as I learn how to edit. And be on the lookout for an F1 22 career mode series that I'm going to start up. I've already streamed about 5 races for that, so I'll be uploading those hopefully once a week, and I hope everybody enjoys it. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.